Hello Munchkins and welcome to my Gadget Man Christmas special. This time with ludicrous and marvellous toys and hours of fun.
It's really random, but it works really well for Christmas.
The Johnny 7 machine gun from the mid-90s.
Ding, 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 ding.
Some people call it a toy, it was no such thing, it was a machine gun that, and I was never allowed one. Johnny 7, OMA, the one-man army!
The Christmas Gadget, it's a lovely Christmas
this year, quite frankly. Some were bestsellers, some have a special place in our heart, and some are just plain bizarre.
Under the tree for me.
Once upon a time, Christmas toys were dull. But that all changed when toys became... Christmas toys, the doll, thick and soft vinyl, meant they acquired moving limbs and made dolls everywhere animated, and selling Gadget doll was Tiny Tears with her rockabye eyes that closed gracefully. The gimmick that really her tummy was... Thanks. The new push-button spring mechanism and Gadget toys kept boys amused for days until...
His block is knocked off?
Picture Sketch was my favourite Christmas gadget. Simply 10 that does. Broke it so quickly that I got one every Christmas for cars.
With you know what just a few short weeks away, model railways are an established favourite.
The electric train set was introduced at the tail end of the 19th century as an equivalent which developed a wealth of collectible gadget accessories.
I was just browsing through the new Hornby catalogue. Passes with an engine shed here.
The new Hornby catalogue. 30 pence from any Hornby stock.
Used to push around by hand. But things cranked up a gear in 1957 with Fred Francis car set for boys.
Steel Extra brings you real ultimate. The next best thing to real motor racing.
And it's not the only gadgety toy to make it. This past never really be familiar thing than ever. Just won't shut up. Yes, that's right, dear. Bye-bye. But one retro toy that definitely won't be turning up in your Christmas stocking tomorrow is this bestseller from the 70s.
Energy, yes, kinetic energy. That's the energy that's created when a force sets something in motion. And you can do all sorts of crazy things with them. Or rather, Carolyn and Helen can. And now a monkey climbs. And a pendulum
Crackers may look safe. They proved equally fragile in the face of its ticking off from the Blue Peter investigative unit and was pulled from shelves and crossed off presently taken off, and computers were about to transform our Christmases. Over 3 into a game that 2 can play. The main control unit is a battery-powered transmitter, and with the tennis game card in position, on the screen appears the net and 2 squares represented horizontally. This one gives a crafty bit of spin to the ball. It's labelled English, and this reset button serves. But it wasn't exactly Federer versus Nadal. Again. To fund this Christmas, this portable piano to learn the piano via a free app.
Let's learn how to play the song Silent Night.
But if games are more your thing, you should try the Harry Potter Wonder Book. It's a game for PlayStation 3 that gives wand and eye camera that reads the digital data on the page to produce a virtual image. Well, simply what's not to like? Oh, no, it's on fire, so I have to put out the fire with my hands. Isn't that good? In 1848, when Queen Victoria was pictured with one at Buckingham Palace. But trees an olding artificial tree certainly is.
Wow, how's that for a Christmas tree? You can't get the wood, you know.
60% of all Christmas tree sales. Rating.
Try, better not the Claus is coming to town.
Meet Jean-Guy Lacquer. He He has 23,000 Father Christmas ornaments and gadgets in his home in Quebec. For Ernest Gadget is the fairy light. The first person to string colored lights together at Christmas. Soon department stores caught an article in the Daily Telegraph complained about how drab festive London looked in the 1950s.
In London on that evening, gayer than ever.
Family.
In East Anglia, people are queuing to see the Christmas lights at a couple of ordinary houses.
And now the development of energy efficient than ever before.
Calendar Christmas lights competition. Now, has it been worth spending?
One gadget step further was expertly synchronized with software designed to casts via car radios. It doesn't involve threatening the national grid, then this altogether more subtle indoor gadget is for you. This cute 10-inch high projector uses lasers and holographic optics to turn your ceiling into a virtual planetarium.
I'm quite warm tucked up here in my centrally heated sleeping bag.
And we're bringing this. So don't move. Stupefy. No. Deer roasting over an open fire, me in a silly paper hat, and a cracker, almost certain to contain some little trinket or... Welcome on to me through the gadgets of Christmas past and Christmas present.
Oh, the weather signs is stopping, and I've brought...
Which is brilliant news for us gizmo lovers, as the fluffy stuff and gadgets go together like mince pies and cream. Sledging was invented by British Holt, who appropriated the local farmers' winter barrows, used for moving manner of gadgety vehicles. Go! To air sleds that were developed for widespread use by the US mail, to the caterpillar-tracked people carriers of the 1950s.
A snow tractor beats walking a mile in a place where snow blankets the earth all winter long.
When engines became lighter and smaller and led to the mower, to the introduction of a snowmobile police force to keep the festive slopes in lawn and in for a 1957 Christmas expedition that was only available to hard-bitten explorers.
Demonstrated here by Doc, who will be testing it on himself as well.
By the early 70s, the technology was available to us all.
I'm quite warm tucked up here in my central instance.
This new nylon material is the Terran lining, which is outsourced like this and in there.
Not surprisingly, these heated jackets weren't.
Tested out in an icy Scottish lake.
These details of your journey in real time, speed, direction, and positional data, plus the very latest weather report is good for one thing. It's a convenient excuse to gorge ourselves on platefuls of luxurious food. Unfortunately, we can't avoid cooking, and the one thing that we stress over more thankfully when it comes to preparing and cooking the Christmas bird, to the kitchen, yes. And they had these handheld radar carving, and the kitchen's most useful Christmas gadget, the electric carving knife.
It's perfect for both the toughest and tenderest meat. If required,
Dental drill.
stainless steel blade with scalloped cutting edges. They cut turkey clean.
The 70s, but for the very latest sizzling leap forward in Christmas dinner gadgetry, we need to visit the deep south of America, home of the deep fat turkey fryer.
Dad, this kitchen is incredible.
You certainly make up for in calories. If you do want gadgets to help you cheat a little this Christmas, I would suggest you plump for speeding up the pudding. Wow your guests by cooking it in this, the world's first 360-degree viewable turntable and LED lights. This is an endo. There you have it, my Christmas chums. And I'm going to leave you with this, a nutcracker, the one like you've never seen before. The Old and Wonder. Walnutty goodness. Now, let me propose a toast. this nice Gadget Man Christmas to you all from your Gadget's Network.
Build the 4OD app and catch up evening Bruno from Strictly's Make a Christmas special.